Good, good? How was the drive? Oh. Guess what's coming? lowrider. Look at the wing on this thing. That's awesome. Switches, gauges. Oh, it's a V8. Awesome machine. Continental. So come across this Mercedes. It looks like there's a wastegate down here. There's no turbo in there. Blow valve. Wow. I bet. Where's the turbo? I can't see the turbo. Guess where it is? Is that inside a? It's probably inside a in there somewhere. Glove box. There's a pipe going all the way there. Where's that pipe going all the way to the boot? You will never guess.
1, 2, 1, 2. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning.
It's because he's got no other space apart from the boot to put a massive turbo in it. He's got a turbo the size of my head in the boot.
What we do here is go back.
Oh my gosh. Points out of 10 for this one. 8. Where this car lost another 2. The filter inclusion could be a little bit better, but apart from that, it's perfect.
And over here it's
Dirty. Oh.
It's got to clean it.
No.
That truck is super reliable. It looks like a patina truck, but it's designed to work very well. It's got a fuel-injected Mustang V8 in there, a 5-litre, and it really hauls ass. And the air conditioning system in that, Richard likes everything in a room or a car like the Arctic. So basically, there's penguins and polar bears nipping your ass while you're in the cab of that truck. So. I got a soft spot for that, but I did decide to let it go at one point just to make room for some other vehicles in the collection. But I'm so glad that that's here today. I got a lot of nostalgia for that. So thanks for making that happen.
Absolute dream for me, as I said earlier, to have you guys here, have the truck here. But then about 2-3 weeks ago, you put it out to us. Hey, I had this amazing car. Tell us about it, and can we find it?
Yeah, the penny kind of dropped. There's certain cars that you want in your life. There's certain ones that you want to own, that you want to sell. There's ones that you want to have for a small amount of time just to say you've had them. But back in the early 2000s, my brother had a Sapphire Cosworth. And we just basically each week and weekend, we used to try and make it go faster and faster for various land speed records on A and B roads around the UK, which probably ain't politically correct, but it's what we used to do. So I tried to, I wanted it put out there that I would like to see this car again. I didn't know if it still existed. Back in the day, the Cosworth was the post office or bank robbery car of Europe, one of the most stolen cars there were. They were just super fast. And I didn't know if it still existed. I didn't know if it was wrapped around a pole or got partied out. And I spoke to Chiro, I spoke to Scott and Sam Hard and see if we could locate the car. And all we did was just use the power of social media, which was just absolutely fantastic, because within 24 hours, it bounced around 5 further owners from where I had sold it. It had been to Manchester, it had been to London, it had been to Birmingham, and then I think the last word is it was down Cornwall, that area.
That's it. And then the number plate you had on the car was separated from the car, and we even found the owner of the number plate who contacted you as well.
Yeah, I had a phone call. I was sat having lunch in Dallas, and this guy called me up. I'd never spoke to him in my life, and he's like, "I've got your old private number plate from your car," and I thought it was the most random thing ever. And he just went to prove that everyone in the car community was out there trying to reunite us with this car. So I was super stoked, and I owe these guys a big debt of gratitude to my left, and I want to thank you very much for your help on that, because I believe that, and I haven't seen it, but I believe that that car may be here today.
It's here. It got into a little ding on its way down one side of it, the other side of it, something landed on it, but it made it. But before we do that, because you've been educating Richard about Cosworths and European cars for years,
Yes, sir.
can we surprise everybody out there?
Absolutely.
Ladies and gents, you want to see Richard? Hold
Come on,
a minute.
guys.
Over here.
Come on, bro.
Woo! Here he is.
How's everybody doing? Unbelievable. You guys have turned out. I brought some good weather. You like the weather? Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is good Texas weather right here. So this is overwhelming. I knew that we were coming out. We were going to, be at this beautiful piece of land and the castle home and all this stuff. But the generosity of everybody I've met and just the cool factor of everything I'm seeing is absolutely rad. You guys should applaud yourselves. It's some of that. Wow. So what is this deal? It's a what's?
Did a special one called an RS 500, which was the daddy.
And these guys actually found your old car.
Yes, sir, they did. They're good friends, and I'm super happy they did that for us.
Does it still have the Chris Smith stench?
The smell?
The waft of the tall man.
Chris, are you ready to see it?
Yeah, man, bring it up. I've been waiting for this.
Ladies and gents, give him a round of applause. It's the current owner of Chris's Ford Sierra Sapphire Cosworth.
That's in pretty good shape. I know what you're thinking. How the hell did you get in there?
Well, we're going to find out.
I may not have a Recaro ass anymore.
Is that why it's got a sunroof, Chris?
That's right, mate. Yeah, good all round. Okay, that's awesome. And this is it's Shane, right? Come up here, buddy. Thanks for bringing this out. It means a lot, mate. And I've been telling Richard for years what Cosworths are, and we don't get Sapphire Cosworths in the US. So the fact you brought this down here is just absolutely brilliant. And I know that's my car because there's a 3-door ECU cover with the RS logo on it as well. But I remember one of my best memories of this car. I put a huge turbo on it. Actually, I got a buddy of mine over there, that bald-headed mini-me. He's called Dave Lilly with his hand up. So basically, Dave was my tech for this car because I was absolutely useless at the time. And he took care of everything on the car. And the other guy next to him is Pete. And Pete was with my brother in his AMG Mercedes, and we were just leaving Well Lane Turbo Centre after having it dynoed. And I remember my brother, who's got a few years on me, he also had a bigger wallet at the time. And we were sat next to each other, and I think this thing was, I'm sorry to say this, Shane, but I was redlining it, and we was doing 174 miles an hour in this car. And my brother looked across with Pete and just smiled, and I watched him push the shifter of his AMG, and he just disappeared on us. But I think that was the fastest I had out of it. I mean, it was an absolute animal. Every time you boot it, it would sit on the bump stops and knock the fuel pump relay out in the boot. So you had to like scotch block it and stop that from happening. But dude, this is a 4-banger. This is a twin cam, 16 valve with a huge turbo on it, and you could get these to run in the 11s on the quarter.
It's pretty respectable. I dig it. I mean, it's a 4-door, but you know.
Absolutely, man. Show us. I'd love to see it.
So if you don't know, Shane came all the way up from...
What?
Wow, that's clean. Plymouth, I believe.
That's a little cleaner than when I had it. I was more into going faster and not keeping them clean, but I don't know, I guess with the rising values, it's like your restoration's just impeccable. I mean, it looks beautiful. It had different wheels on it. It had the 92 snowflakes when I had it. No, I think that's brilliant. And big thank you to you lads for sorting this out.
I'm going to address the elephant in the room right now. Do you want to buy it back? Because everything Shane said has just put the price up, bang, 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 bang.
I might.
Well, I can start this auction.
I don't want you involved.
The rare thing about these cars, right, that people don't understand is the Cosworth YB, 2-door, 5-door, 4-door, shall I say. These cars go into polls every weekend. Even nowadays, people take these cars out, push them to the limits, throw them into a lamppost, and they get reshelled. But to see this car in such a beautiful state and to be able to bring it here today is such a rare opportunity, even in Ford's Codswallop world, right?
Absolutely, and just the fact that I don't see him, you know, I live in America now, and you
Right? Yeah, well, no, there's a lot of beer here, I think, different kinds, but I brought my own Miller Lite from America, so I'm in good shape.
Cool, guys. Give it up for Big Chris, Shane, and Richard.
Thank you
All right,
guys.
guys.
Thanks for coming down.
Hey guys, one little quick note, a little housekeeping. I'm going to be doing a lot of stuff these next 2 days, and I got kind of a daily regimen that I've got to hit some places and get some filming done. I'll try to get to everybody and take pictures as I'm roaming around, but if the people around me push you back, it's not because I'm being an a-hole, it's because I got to get a couple of things done. And as soon as we get those wrapped up, I'll be roaming around and taking some pictures and hanging out. All right? Yeah. What's up, man?
Thank you so
Bye-bye.
much, guys.
Are you making noise again?
Oh yeah. These turbos are low, red dead.
Good job.
2 years in Warsaw.
The street racing, is it something beginning with B? Street racing in Warsaw.
I'm actually doing a video, doing an interview.
Anyway, we were there.
Okay.
And in Jeremy's books, that he sells hundreds of thousands in Poland because you're such big fans. So
I think he's fanned around the world.
oh well, I've seen them. So on the live shows, we entertained over 12 years 2 million people in stadiums.
Right, I see you at home.
Yeah.
Don't be late.
Yeah, you have to pay
The
to-
dinner is at 6 o'clock. See ya. Look at that soup.
Tesla doors. And this one has a chicken. That one has teddy.
They have what?
Teddy. Chicken. And that one's just plain.
Gas Monkey show. Pretty good.
Yep.
For how many points would you give to this show?
Out of 10?
Out of 10?
9.
9.
8.5.
Oh, why?
I don't know. There's so much poo. There's so much poo.
On the grass, yeah, the grass is. What do you think, Matt?
I don't know. I would say it's really good. Probably 9.5.
Okay.
Not the highest number.
Old school. New school. Oh, behave.
Hi,
And how you been today?
I've been fine, thank you. How are you?